Hi guys, welcome back to Mist Survival, and today on the agenda we're going to be doing a bit of bear hunting. The problem is, without bear hunting, it's going to be missing a huge chunk of the stuff that I can actually show you how to do, because we need a couple of bits of the bear to be able to do it. So, step one, find a bear. How do we find a bear? Luck. Absolute pure luck. You're a chicken. You probably are chickens. Now, when you're bear hunting, first thing you got to do, before anything else, is empty out your inventory, because we are going to be coming back with a lot of stuff. If we find a bear, which we might not. We'll have some food. Want to go out nice and prepared. In fact, another thing we're going to do is reload that. I'm going to be using all that. 12 gauge. Oh, we got a bit of 12 gauge. That's perfect. Oh, we got one bullet. How delightful. What else we got? We got two sewing kits. They can go down in there. Across there. Feather. We need a lot more feathers. And Bobby might end up meeting his maker very soon. I'm going to say crowbar just in case. Oh, mist coming in. Right, let's have a little nap before we go hunting. Heard something, yeah. It was just the wind in the trees. Yes, I know he's there. He's not going to get up here. Too stupid for that. Come on. I really need to find some more shotgun bullets. Yeah, missing illegal. Oh, look at our chickens over there. And there's a zombie. No bloody bear though. Just waiting for this mist to clear. There we go. Mist has gone. Hopefully the zombies have. And let's go and try and find ourselves a bear. Now, bears. Yes. The problem with bears is they could pop up absolutely anywhere. There could be one there. There could be one over there. It could be absolutely anywhere. And there's a good chance I could be walking for about the next 20 minutes without actually finding a bear, which would be a bit of a letdown for the video. But if that does happen, I will cut it to when I find one. Let's have a look though. I forgot to have a drink. Whoops. There's a bear. Shh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Boom. Bye-bye bear. Now, that bear, let's think, is right by that car. He's going nowhere at the moment. His body will stay there until we come back. It will just gradually decompose. The first thing I want to do just really quickly is run back and grab a drink, because I was so stupid that I forgot to bloody fill up. If we don't have a drink, we'll go halfway through butchering him and then we'll go bye-bye. Nearly there. That was a bit of luck. He happened to be so close there, because what we can do now is take the car back to him. I'm lazy like that. I like driving places, I don't like walking. I think it's actually our last Coke now. We might have to make use of our water very soon. Yep. Right. Let's go back and see our bear. Point vaguely right towards the garage. Yeah. You know what? I wish there was a driving guide in this game. I'd watch it 100 times. Up we go. There we go. Right. So we will look for that crashed car, which is there. And I think our little bear should be gone. Oh no, there he is. Right, I'd be worried there. So, we want to butcher him. We can look at his paws, do nothing. Look at his head, we can get some meat out of that. What we want to concentrate on is this, because we want his intestines, we want his guts, we want his hide, and we want his fat. Now, what you need to be careful of is everything you do here pushes this up by time. Okay? And if I just go for 2 meat, that's nearly 5 hours already, which to me is plenty, because there's a good chance we'll get attacked by zombies and die in that time anyway. But watch our inventory fill up here. So we've got the meat already, there's the fat coming in. Da, da, da. Loads and loads and loads of fat. There's one of the hides. With the hide. Guts. And guts. Wonderful. Not really bothered about the rest of the meat. We could do. We've got other things that we can eat. We didn't have chickens. Right, so let's get back. Somewhere down here. And we will come up with our prize. So, always forget to turn the lights out. First thing I'm going to do is just dump everything in the boot of the car, simply because it gets out of my way then. We have got a lot of work to do now. Loads of fat, 2 hides, and 2 guts. Now, the fat I showed you how to do in the in one of the previous episodes. That's going to become oil. That's fine. I'm not really worried about that. What we're bothered about now is this lot here, because we need to build a couple of things. What we need to build, if we can find them, is this tanning rack. Ooh, that's a lot of lashing. And the drying rack. And that's a lot of lashing too. Let's have a look at the drying rack first. Have we actually got any lashing left? We got 3. Okay, well in that case we should be able to build the drying rack. We've got lashing, we just need 7 sticks, that's fine. Okay. So I think we need to cut down a couple of trees very quickly, because we already need quite a few sticks. We could go wandering around the forest looking for sticks. Leaf, bark, 1, 2. Those are leaves. That doesn't help us a huge amount. Yes. What I normally do with logs is just chuck them somewhere around the back of the house, because we will end up with a lot of them. They come in handy for planks and things. More sticks. Stick. Leaf. Where do logs go? It's easy to see them in the daylight. Yeah. They'll be around somewhere. Is that them? Chuck them around the back as well. We've got 4 sticks. We need 3 more. We need some water again soon. And our axe is just broken. Right, this is a good opportunity just to make a very quick water bottle, 2 components. I don't know if you remember, I lost all of mine in that disastrous little zombie attack. Come on, cancel it. No, right. There's some water. My little storage container over here. I could store something here. Yeah. Oh, so I should pick that up. Yes, okay, that's fine. Now, where were we? We were stick collecting. I just broke my axe. Fortunately, I think we got a spare. Yep. We might end up finishing this tomorrow at this rate. It's going to be late. I want these, I want sticks. Sticks. Something that log. Stick. Perfect. I'll grab the leaves anyway. We can do all the rest of that lot tomorrow. Okay, so let's make ourselves some sticks. Let's get them handy. And then, let's look at the lashing. No. With the lashing, somewhere over here, we can build a drying rack. Oh, okay. Let's remove it. Now, what does the dry rack do? In a word, if we grab our guts that we got earlier, that, and that, we can dry it on the drying rack. So there's loads of space for lots and lots of guts. Now, you see it's got dried 0.01%. When that's dry, we can use that in the making of another bow. See, dried animal guts. If you use it wet, gets a bit sloppy, not a nice feeling. So, next thing we are going to have to do is make an absolute ton of lashing, because next thing we need to build is going to be this, which we need 5 more lashing for. How do we make lashing? Each one lashing is 8 leaves and 6 bark. Now the bark isn't the problem, it's the leaves that are. So, let's get on with making one now. That should give us 2 lashing. I'm going to get some sleep now, and we will continue making another 4 tomorrow. Right. Components. Stuck right there. Stone weather. We are going to need a lot of leaves. Okay. It shouldn't be too bad. We just have to wipe out half the forest tomorrow, just getting bark and leaves. You're on 9 o'clock. Let us do 9 hours. Okay. Now, leaves are a bit of a nuisance. Leaves can only come from cutting down trees or finding them in the forest. Bark, on the other hand, we've got a little combat knife. Every time we do that, the bark comes off. 5, 6. Then we need loads of bark. Right. Leaf. Okay, what have we got? We got enough bark for 2. We need a lot more leaves. Which I have a feeling we're going to be chopping down quite a few trees. Okay. And go in the other lashing. That's 3. Wasn't it 6 we need? Yeah, 6. Oof. Okay, let's get cutting down some trees then. You'll do. Okay, there are leaves in that one. Now, if you want to be an ecologist, then what you can do is literally just run around the forest catching endless leaves for the next hour and a half. But loads of sticks that time. Not what we need. It's gonna take a while. It's given us plenty of branches now. What branch do we need? 1 leaf out of a whole tree. Really? Next. I've not actually worked out how many leaves we need. Bark. Stick. How many have we got? 9. Let's have another lashing. Am I right in thinking that's 4 we got now? I'll just count. 3, 4. What's got a lot of leaves in it? That one's got a lot of leaves in it. Don't need all these bloody sticks. Any stone. In a minute, I think it might be easier just to run through the bloody forest and see if we can find about 40 leaves. Oh, we're doing well with the bark now. Oh, 2 leaves. Leaf, branch. What did that do for us? 5? I think we're actually getting there. Luckily, I don't think we're going to need bark again anytime soon. Let's have one more. And 7 more leaves, and then we have done it. I think we've got plenty of logs now. We'll tidy those up at some point, get them all around the back. Nice big pile. Five, I think one more tree and we might do it. We'll do. Well, if nothing else, it's stocked up our stick supply. Bark off that one. Well, it sticks off that one too. Right, let's have a look. 8. I think that means finally that we've got enough with the other ones. Just trying to make a lot more lashing though. To build our tanning rack. We've got 6 of those. Oh god, that's sticks built now. Right, down there, there, there. What else do we need? We need. Oh my god, well, we've got plenty of that around. 8 nails. 1 nail. Okay, let's go get some nails. And we need components that I completely forgot about. There's and we need to go and get a saw. Again, you don't have to put stuff away neatly yourself, I just like doing this so I know what I've got. And let's pick a log, there should be about 40,000 of them around. No, that'll do. And that should, in theory, be the right amount of ingredients for our tanning rack. Which can go... Oh, let's go this wrong way around. Let's try it there, and soon take it around afterwards. Got a feeling it's actually the other way. Let's see. So, what do we do with a tanning rack? Starving, food needed. Ooh, we can't have that, can we? That is snack cupboard. With the tanning rack, we go back to our little 4x4 mean machine. We'll grab one of these. Gonna do one at a time. I can't really be bothered to go through that much lashing again. interact, and we'll drag that into the middle. It was the right way around. Okay, so what does that do? Well, similar, like these, they're on 13% now. Like these do the bow. What this does, gives us loads of leather, and it lets us build this next quiver. That quiver is fantastic because it gives you the ability to carry 16 arrows instead of 8. So it's well worth doing this. Now the rest of it, the fat. Because we're on the bear episode, I will just show you very briefly again. What have we got here? What does it need? Okay, well, this is some firewood. When we do get our electric generator, we're going to need a lot of this low-grade fuel. To get low-grade fuel, we need to purify, or to basically drain the animal fat. 3 of them, that's fine. So, it can hold 4 at a time. Now, that one little chicken, we got 2 little tiny ones. These are all very, very big bear ones. 2, 3, 4. We got 7 out of it. That's lovely. So, the fat goes in there. And then we get a fire lit underneath it. So let's get our firewood underneath. Got plenty of matches. Got a bit of tinder. And there we go. So, if we have a look at this now, all that fat's dripping nicely, being collected by this container. The thing to be careful of is this fire will go out. See, it's got 87 minutes left. So what I'm going to do just very quickly is get some more firewood, because I think it's going to need a lot more than that. Anyway, yeah, that's right. That's going to take a long time. Actually, watch the levels go down. Look, once it goes down to 0, they'll stop and you put some more in. That's the end of this episode. That's all about bear hunting, what the hides are for, and what their guts are for. I think the next episode, what I'm going to be doing, is building our next bow, using these, and making our next quiver, and going out on a little hunting mission. So, there we go. That is bows. That's not bears for beginners.